Good morning everyone and welcome to No Man's Land. So, got a couple of things we want to do today. Most of it is selling, but first job is I have filled this beast with oat seed and we are going to get cracking on drilling this field. Now, I'm probably going to do this as a time lapse because it's just going to be a little bit easier, because then we can do all of the other stuff that I want to do later on. So, I'm going to get this put in. This is going to be quite tricky actually to tell where I have and haven't been. Yeah. But this is going to be today's job. So we're going to start straight away with a time lapse, I'm afraid, but let's get on with it.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break, I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, this time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. Back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break, I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, this time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
Just this last headland to do, and you can see that the oats have actually started growing already, which is a bit of a shame because it does mean I have to now do this, which is crush them. Obviously with this being a direct drill, it just cultivates and then seeds, so it destroys the bit that's just grown. A little bit annoying, but there we go. As soon as this is done, I'm going to drop the time to ×5 because I think we have now done enough of the day. We've covered quite a large portion of the day there without meaning to. A worker is now going to do this field, so we'll get him set up because I don't believe we have. No, of course we don't, because this is a brand new course. No, hang on, do that. A brand new seeder is what I mean. So we'll go here, 2 headland passes, 2, start working up and down. Yes, parfait. Off we go. Hopefully there's no issues here with him crashing. I'd like there to be none. Because after this, what we've got to do is go and sell we've got a lot of wood products to sell. We've got to the point where every time I sell, he just fills up again and stops processing. So it would be very useful if we actually sold a big batch. On top of this, we have got milk that needs to be sold. So I'm going to go over there now and grab the milk. We've also got other stuff, but I don't know where the trailer is. I need to find the trailer. It's over there, perfect. So we've got some dried products. Can we see them in here? No, we don't see them. Okay. But we do, if I go here, we can see that we have got 43,000 litres of dried wheat. Now, I was going to keep all of the crops I've got in storage until we get a great demand. But this is now episode 71, I think. And that means we need to start kind of wrapping up. We've got 10 episodes left. We need to wrap things up. So I think it's a good idea to just start selling stuff, not waiting until the best price comes up. So that is exactly why we're going on a bit of a selling binge today. Whee! And we're going to sell pretty much everything we've got, which is going to help. Going to help the bank balance massively, especially because you may have noticed that we started with a lot more than we finished the episode with. That is because we got the biogas income. I'll show you exactly how much we got. It was 33,600. So that was pretty good. So now we're just going to sell for most of today, I think. It's going to be a bit of a boring day, which is why I wanted to get one field done at least as a time lapse, and then the worker continues the other field. Next time we don't actually, I was going to say we cultivate in the cover crop, but we don't need to do that because we've got a direct drill. I'm not sure if in reality you do it like that, because I have a feeling it could become clogged up, but we will. So that means next time we'll be getting the agroforestry and the small field near to the wood huts. We'll be getting both of those cultivated, and I don't know what we'll put in. We might put oats again, or I might try something else. We've done a lot of everything. That's the problem. So I don't really know what we could do next. But, as you can see, bank balance is rising quickly, and we've still got a decent amount of milk left. We've got 5 trailer loads full, and we're getting 12,000 for each, so that's another 60,000 we can expect. Ooh, good money. So, I will now get the rest of the milk sold, and we will look at what else we can sell next. Next up for selling, we've got dry wheat, and I think we should be taking this to the bakery. Let's just double check. Yes, the bakery is the best price. So we've got 2 and a bit loads of this. We did incredibly well out of that milk. In fact, I just want to very quickly, I wouldn't normally do this while I was recording, but I wanted to save. Just in case anything goes wrong, I know that I'm safe. So yeah, we'll sell this. I wanted to pay off as much of the loan as possible with all of this profit, but then I also want to find a good use for that wood if I can. All of the wood kind of stuff, the agras equipment, as amazing as it is, it's so expensive, and I want to use it all in the next 10 episodes, but I have to make the money to do that, and I just don't know how. That's the only problem I've got. So yeah, not quite sure about that. We'll see how much we end up with though at the end of all of this selling. You can see the vast difference in price between dry wheat and milk. 8,306 euros for a full 17,000 litre trailer, whereas for 3,200 litres of milk we got 12,500. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go and get the second load. When I've got the third load ready to sell, I'll pop back. See you in a sec. This is it then, the last load of dry wheat. After this we've still got the wood, and we've also got some corn and sunflowers. Now I'm looking forward to getting the money from the oats, because we'll be able to dry that before we actually do anything with it. So we'll just have a quick look. He's doing pretty well. There's a few bits missed, but I'm not going to even worry about those. So what have we got in storage? We have got a lot of digestate. Oh, not that much actually, I suppose. 15,000 litres of corn and just under 8,000 litres of sunflowers. So 4761. Nice. We do also still have a lot of silage that we can sell, which is very good. And I may even just do 2 to 3 loads of silage off camera, just to keep the bank balance moving along and keep that silage actually selling, because otherwise it's just going to sit there doing nothing. So now we're going to go and grab, I think we'll do the corn first. So while we're on our way there, let's see, where's the best place? Agra's Land Trade. Okay, so that is where we'll be going. No, come on. I thought I put him on cruise control, but apparently not. So silo is over here as well, yes. And then before we finish, I think I will... Well, we're not going to finish just yet. But before we do, I'm going to show you what we could make. What we could build. And then I'm going to leave it up to you guys to let me know which you think we should do. Whether we should build something, in which case what, or whether we should be paying off the loan. I really hope that you say build something, but we'll see. So let's get that filled up. We've also got this firewood. Now I don't remember if we've got, I think we've got firewood over there as well, waiting to be sold, but I'm not sure. I really don't know. So, yeah, Agra's Land Trade this time. We'll get over there quickly. We're doing pretty well. This amount of money would have been inconceivable 60 episodes ago. But we've got a lot of money, and we've also got lots of equipment, lots of good equipment. Plus we've got a couple of buildings. I know we've got a loan as well. As Daggerman would say, it's not real money, because we've got a loan, so we're actually in negative if you consider that. But yeah, it's good. We're doing well, and I'm happy. Because now we are in a dilemma of what do we spend our money on, which is an unusual dilemma for me to have on this series. So that should be selling. It is good. This is going to be quite a low amount. But remember, we've had the series on hard the entire time. The only price I manipulated was the milk and I think the wheat. I think. No, I definitely didn't manipulate wheat. So just milk, that was the only thing. So 6,616. Right, I'm going to go back and get the sunflowers and then we'll find out where to sell them. Agra's Land Trade is the best place to take this canola to, once again. So that's where we're off to. Then we're going to do a bit of firewood selling and selling some of the wood products. Now I'll just show you on the way over. If we go to the sawmill, you can see we've got quite a lot of beams, but planks once again were full. So we're just going to spawn all 24 pallets. We can't put 24 pallets on our trailer. It's not big enough. But we can do multiple trips. It's not a problem. It's all about just getting over there, freeing up the sawmill to continue working. There we go. We'll get him tipping as well. He should be a bit more than we got for the corn, even though it's a lower amount. Well, so maybe it'll actually be about the same. I'm not sure. We will see. Go on. There we go. No, definitely not going to be the same as the corn. 5717. Not that much lower. It was 6616 for the corn, and that was almost a full train. Right. Do we need you again? I don't think we do, actually. Not right now, anyway. So we'll just park him by here. And we will magically teleport over to here, where I did quickly, off camera, load up firewood pallets. So we're now going to go and sell these. We'll drive across the field, even though we shouldn't. I have to say, the Cedar did pretty well with those weird bumps we've got. I was happy. Okay, and the first one looks to be completely empty. So we'll put the bigger one into there. Just turn this on so we can see what's going on. There we go. So that's 3,000 out of 4,800. Over here, sold another one, 3,618 out of 83. Okay, we are now looking very good in terms of money. So let's just head over to the sawmill quickly. I am going to have to load up the sawmill by hand. Well, not the sawmill. I suppose I'm loading up the products from it. But I'm going to have to load them up by hand, which means I'm just going to jump cut for the trailer to be full. But you can at least see the 24 pallets. There we go. Let's see them as we come over the hill. I'll have to check as well how we're doing for manure. I typically do the manure and stuff off camera. But there's no reason I have to, because I actually do it properly. So there we go, that's 24 pallets. Like I said, we're not going to get all of them, but I'll see how many I can get. There we go. 10 pallets. This is quite an unstable trailer. I've got way too much on here, but well, I don't want to do too many trips. Look at this, he's so heavy we can't even pull him. Right. In that case, I'm going to have to just get over to the sell point very quickly, and then we can sell them. This is so slow. Well, I'm here. I managed to hit 23 kilometers an hour top speed. Yeah, I know. Crazy, crazy speeds. Not quite sure why. It's just so heavy, I guess. You can see the wheels are trying to sink into the ground, so that makes sense. We just got harvest income. For what? Oh, one of these. One of these actually recognised. Okay. Oh, we've got 10 of them to sell, so we'll just get them sold. 3,376. So we're looking at 33,000 for all 10. Interesting. That's good numbers. Very good. So yeah, we'll just keep on going with this. I do hate in FS19 that some things have to do this. It breaks all realism. Even if I was to do this properly, bring up a front loader, if I had to just hold them over the ground to sell them, that makes no sense. Why should I have to do that? I don't know why they aren't all like the wood. You know, you put the wood in, it vanishes. Job done. Oh, there we go. That's another one. Oops. And then I'll go back, grab another 10. Or maybe I'll get less this time. Just to speed up the journey. Last one. Okay. I will now go and grab another bunch. Only 7 pallets this time, and it was a little bit quicker to get up here, I have to say. Although I did have a bit of a trouble. For some reason, the trailer got stuck. The axle got stuck in some sideways position. Oh, one of our pallets sold on its own. Interesting. Yeah, it got stuck on a sideways position, and then it all tipped over. And it tipped over, and I couldn't get it to tip back, so I had to restart the game. When I restarted, I found the trailer upright, and all of the pallets lying in this stacking sequence but on their side. No idea why. That's just how it decided to respawn everything in. By the way, I didn't mention it at the start of the video, but if my voice sounds a little bit rough, it's just because it is. It's getting better, but yeah, it's a little rough. So before we sell the last 7, what I want us to have a look at is what we can buy with the money we've got. We need to think about what we're already creating. So if we go to the sawmill, we are creating wood chips, sections, bark mulch, planks and beams. Now, what can we do with those? We can use the thermal power station, which will burn different things. We can do pallet production, so we can make pallets from beams and planks. Produces more wood sections and wood chips as a byproduct. Okay. We can make pellets. Interesting. We can make plywood. Or we can make wooden crates. Now wooden crates require plywood and empty pallets. So I'd say that's pointless. The pallets might be good. The pellet press, the pallets and the plywood are all 250,000 each. What else can we make? So we can make a liquid separator for slurry, which will dehydrate slurry. We can do the same with manure. We can also get a composter. Now these two are cheaper, but I'm pretty sure they require pallets as well to do it. But I'm not 100% sure about that. So we could maybe do that. So then the question is whether we do slurry or manure. We're using manure, but we're not using slurry, so maybe slurry is the better option. Have we got anything in here? These are just the different things, so that'll make us silage. That will turn straw into chaff, but I haven't checked what type of chaff. We've got the grain grinder, which will make cereal meal. That I wanted to try, but I don't know if it's going to work. I haven't found that we can sell cereal meal, so that we might have to test. That will make pig food, that will boil potatoes, but we don't have any. And that's just a hay dryer. That makes beet pulp from sugar beet, but we don't have any of that. So, oops. So there's some more, there is some stuff we can build. So let me know in the comments what you think we should do. Should we spend the money on paying off the loan, which I think, quick look, we could pay almost the entire loan off. Or we can keep the money and we can build something. And by the time I've sold these last 7, which I'm going to go and load up quickly and come back and sell them and finish the episode, but by the time we've done those, we will have 250,000. So what do we want to do? So yes, let me know in the comments, and whatever you decide, I will follow. If there's a certain building you'd like me to build more than others, also let me know. But if you just rather, if you just want to say building, that's okay. Go for it. So yes, I will quickly load up again, get over to the sell point, and we'll sell them for the last time today. Last delivery of today. Now, one other thing is that I just had a quick look, and sections don't appear to be used for anything. Which means we could also sell the sections. Now we're not going to do it today because we've got more than enough to be working with. So the plant's almost full again. Sections have got about 23,000 litres. So we can sell some of those. But yeah, not today. We'll keep that for another episode. Maybe even tomorrow, who knows. For now we're just going to get all of this stuff sold. There we go. Brilliant. So we're going to hit that 250 mark, definitely. Technically we need 255 because I do need to actually have the money for the loan tomorrow. But as I said as well, I am going to go and put 2, maybe 3 loads into of silage into the biogas plant off camera. It's because it makes sense. Keep sort of ticking away with it, getting it slowly down. because I'm fairly certain our cows have got enough food to last them until the end of the series, which is why I'm not particularly worried. Okay, so 262,556. That is the end of the day's total. That is absolutely monstrous. Let's just see, will it tell us? So, 7,607 from selling wood. Really? Okay. 85,000 from selling milk, and 116,000 from harvest, plus 33,000 from biogas. That is a massive amount of money we've made today. So, let me know what you think about what we should do with the money. I will not do anything until I've read your messages. But for now, thank you very, very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.